Wow, look at her. She is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, who is she?
I'm so sorry. It's my first time.
It's fine. I think I should go freshen up to the powder room. I'll be right back.
Apologize for what you just did.
We need to get out of here. It's too risky.
I didn't lie. Why should we leave? Apologize to my wife.
You looked kind of cool standing up for me like that.
Oh, hello, beautiful. Which prominent family are you from?
I'm just a regular guest here at the Gala.
Mr. Collins, this lady's status isn't as noble as you'd imagine.
It's not for you to judge. At least I don't steal other people's boyfriends.
She's just a lowly cleaner. Security team stopped her outside just now. Who knows how she managed to sneak in?
I see. So you came here to cozy up with the wealthy.
Keep your hands off me unless you want trouble.
A pretty face with a fiery temper. I'm an executive here at the Lunar Group. I think being with me would be a step up than being a cleaning lady.
From what I understand, Mr. Collins, you're just a regular executive. Even my housekeeper makes more than you do. So don't get too full of yourself.
Stella, get real. Don't mistake fantasy for the real world. Your good-for-nothing conman husband can't give you that kind of money. You're better off with Mr. Collins.
I think you'd be better off with Mr. Collins, Tina. After all, James doesn't seem to manage anything at work without your help.
Wait a minute, let's talk. I think if you're with me a little bit, my charm will start working on you.
That will teach you to keep your paws off me.
I'll get something to clean this up, please. Wait here.
Damn it, James! What are you doing? And who the hell do you think you are?
Me? Fine. I'll tell you. I am Stella Castro, the hostess of today's gala, and the wife of Richard Castro.
Did she just say she's Mr. Castro's wife?
You believe it? That cannot be true.
The wife of Richard Castro? The esteemed heir of Lunar Group? Don't make me laugh. I know him well. I was once part of his family. And he's set to marry the daughter of an oil tycoon.
Who says I can't be the oil tycoon's daughter?
Charming lies. Which makes me a little more interested about you. Forget about Richard Castro. Why don't you just stand by my side?
She dares to impersonate Mitchell Oil Tycoon's heiress?
Let's see what of her story she can spin.
Get away from me! Anybody, help!
How did you get in here? You and Mr. Collins, you know who backs him?
He just punched Kevin Collins.
Stella is my wife. Today, let me make this clear to everybody. If anybody dares to harm her, they'll answer to me.
You? Richard? Where'd you get back?
A cleaner like her catching Mr. Collins' attention. What an honor. Hey, you should be proud. Hurry up and hand your wife over to Mr. Collins. Maybe then he'll spare a useless man like you.
How dare she speak to Mr. Castro that way?
Which department are you in? Who's your boss?
Boss, my team secured the Mitchell Oil contract. Mr. Collins Mr. Collins, what are you doing?
Here. This should prove my identity.
That's impossible. That's an exclusive black card only reserved for the ultra-wealthy, with only a handful issued globally. Even with lunar groups' billions in annual revenue, did we only get 2 slots? How on earth did you get this card? Don't listen to her. She's just a blue-collar girl. She could not possibly have the Black Elite card. This must be a fake. Manager? Shall we test it? If this doesn't end up working, I will prove to everyone that you have been nothing but a deceitful scum. Please, take a closer look.
At first glance, this does look identical to Mr. Mitchell's card.
Impossible.
There's only 5 of these cards worldwide. As you said, the Castros have 2. The remaining 3 belong to us, Mitchells. So this card is 100% authentic.
The only way to confirm is to test if the card can authorize large payments.
Yeah. The spending limit on a black card is $50 million per swipe.
But our POS machines don't support transfers that large.
Then how could we verify her identity?
Could you really be that oil tycoon's daughter? No way. She must be a fraud. How can an oil tycoon's daughter become a cleaner? It makes no sense.
This is Stella. I'll cover all expenses for the Castro family today. Please relay this for the hotel manager. I have another way of proving who I am.
I just received a message from the Mitchell family. Mr. Castro, Miss Mitchell expressed her gratitude for the invitation and mentioned that since this venue is owned by Mitchell Oil, she will cover all of the expenses for today's event.
Well, please thank my future daughter-in-law. When is she arriving?
You're nothing but a big phony. The true heiress already accepted Father's invitation. And she will be here any moment. So, beat it while you still can.
Beat it? Why wouldn't anyone believe me? I'm telling you, I really am Stella Mitchell.
You received a message from the heiress, right?
Yes.
Good. And you confirmed that the number belongs to the Mitchells.
Absolutely. It came in through their entire Mitchell's group system with their ID tags attached.
Perfect. Then, verifying my identity is very simple. Please send the message to the ID tag that just contacted you. If my phone receives it, then the issue is solved.
Could she really be Mr. Mitchell's daughter?
If she really is Raymond's daughter, and he learns of how we treated her, he'll be furious.
It's not going through.
See? She's nothing but a liar. Come on, Dad. Let's just throw her out already.
It seems general staff accounts cannot send messages to the owner's ID. Access is restricted. Mr. Castro, I have yet another suggestion.
Don't let her fool you anymore. She has no right to address you.
Young lady, do you insist on making more excuses?
Mr. Castro, I think out of all these people gathered here, you're the only one who's ever met my father in person. So naturally, you'd recognize his voice.
Of course. We just met the other day.
Thank you, Mr. Castro. I'll call my father directly so you can confirm it's him.
Black cards.
She's doing all of this to help me, yet I feel powerless. I shouldn't let her take this pressure alone. Wait!
Richard, you have to trust me.
The outcome doesn't matter. If you're Mitchell's daughter, then I should marry you. And if not, still remain my wife. That won't change. So why prove anything to them?
Quiet now. Raymond himself is calling me. My dear friend, perfect timing. I have a matter here that requires your input.
Dad, your call couldn't be more timely.
I see. I understand. Well, I will do as you suggest. Right. Let's end this nonsense. Mr. Mitchell wants to meet you and your new wife in person.
Hey! Stop right there!
Hi there.
Sorry, I didn't recognize you for a second. You look incredible. The jewels, fancy car, gorgeous dress. You didn't swipe these from some rich employer, did you?
They're not mine. I borrowed them from a friend.
Glad. I don't want my wife to be dragged away by the cops in the middle of the party.
Don't worry. I asked before I borrowed them.
What the hell? How dare you bar my way?
No entry without an invite. Sir, this isn't your property. No invitation, no entry.
I am Richard Castro, CEO of Lunar ENC, the actual host of tonight's party. I don't need an invite for my own event.
I've heard Mr. Castro is treated like the moon among stars. He's got hundreds of people waiting for him hand and foot. Look at you. Nothing screams Mr. Castro's class. And frankly, you look like you're here to schmooze the elite. That old trick doesn't work anymore.
Stop hassling the security. It's your own fault for lying.
Please, come right in. Honored guests.
Hey, and Stella, you can shed your cleaning uniform all you want. You'll never erase your lowly status.
What? She's a cleaner?
Yes, and this man with her is an imposter.
You broke losers.
Get out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Apologize for what you just did.
We need to get out of here. It's too risky.
I never lied. Why should we leave?
Punk. You need to be told, listen. Kick them out!
Let's go.
Shit. They're gonna throw out Mr. Castro. We're so screwed. Hey! Stop right there! The hell is going on here?
This man is pretending to be Mr. Castro. This woman here, she's just a cleaner. They are trying to sneak into the party.
Mr. Castro, I am so sorry. This is all my fault. Why is he acting like that? Could this guy really be Richard Castro?
Stella? Stella, what's going on? Are you there?
Come alone if you want to see your precious Stella again. Well, 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 look who's finally awake. The high and mighty hair is finally in my grasp. You've ruined everything. My reputation, my business, and now it's time for you to pay for what you've done.
You stole my boyfriend and humiliated me, and now you're playing the victim?
Shut up! If it wasn't for your daddy's money, you'd be nothing. You whore. I'll make you suffer.
Stella! Stella! Tina, let's talk about this, okay? Whatever you want, we can work it out. Just don't hurt her.
Talk. You want to talk now? Fine. Here's what I want. Money. Lots of it. And I want it now. Once I get the money, I'll let her go. Or else.
Richard and I merely have a contract marriage. There's no feelings at all. You can't threaten him.
Contract marriage. No wonder esteemed Mr. Castro married a lowly cleaner. I don't care. If you don't give me the money, I'll kill her right now.
Stop! Don't hurt her! I'll do anything, just name your price.
$100 million.
Okay. No problem. You can have as much as you want. I'll write the check now.
Here's how it's going to work. He's going to write that check, and then you're going to shoot him. Only after he's gone will that check mean anything.
No! No, Richard! Don't listen to her! She's out of her mind!
I said shut up! Or should I just kill you first?
Stop! Take this. Let her go. Go ahead with your plan. Shoot me, just spare Stella.
No. She deserves this. You took everything from me. And now, I'm gonna take everything from you.
It's okay. If the front price of my life is worth your safety, it's worth it. Being with you has been the happiest time of my life.
For me too, Richard. I wish I had told you sooner. But I love you.
Oh, spare me the dramatics. Time's up.
No! Richard!
Oh, spare me the dramatics. Time's up.